So I'm sure that everyone's broken-hearted about the Acolyte being canceled, right? Everyone's like, "No, no, 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 why'd they cancel the Acolyte?" But the crazy part about it is, on my podcast yesterday, the Roller Run Cast, which streams weekly. We used to have a set day, but we don't. But we stream weekly. We find time to. At least we try to. Um, so we watched a video yesterday where there's multiple compilation videos of like people being upset about the Acolyte being canceled, being canned. And the thing that I don't understand, and like I have a whole separate channel for, politics. And if you want that, I can drop the link there. I can give you the link for it if you want it. But here's the thing about this, right? So here's the deal, okay? The thing about this is the the part that I don't understand, that I'm not able to comprehend, is that like the lore was broken. Like I am not like I haven't read most of like the Star Wars books, like the extended universe books. But I think I like to know, or I like to think that, like, I know the lore, like, the basic lore that, like, Plagueis was, like, the first one to, like, create life and such. But then the fact that, these 2 sisters, these, like, 2 witches were just able to create life, like, it's absolutely nothing. And, like, Mundi says in The Phantom Menace, a Sith hadn't been seen in a millennium. But last I recall, 100 years is not a millennium, that's a century. So the Phantom Menace is now no longer canon based off the Acolyte now? Like, you're literally just changing the source material because that's how you want it to be in. That's not how that should go. Like, you can't just change things because that's how you want it to be. Like, if you have an established lore, like, say what you want about, like, the MCU and how they've been handling things. At least the people in charge of that acknowledge the source material once in a blue moon, and they don't completely throw it into the garbage. What Star Wars does is they take something from the extended universe because they hear fans say, "Well, we want stuff from the extended universe," and then whether it's Filoni throwing the Commandos, or Mount Tantus into the fucking like Bad Batch show, like the thing about that is that, like, that's just to that's literally just to, like, tell fans, "Okay, shut up. You have your, extended universe shit. Oh, look, guys, we're doing Heir to the Empire." But it's not Heir to the Empire because you don't have a lot of the crucial players there. And if you want, the next time that, like, I'm streaming, go and talk to my friend Roland. Like, come and chat and talk to my friend Roland. He will tell you firsthand that nothing that they're doing now equates justifiably to the Heir to the Empire books. Now, I've never read them, but from what he has said, what the Mandoverse is currently doing is not accurate to the Thrawn trilogy. Now, Luke is there in the trilogy, but there's no promise that Luke is going to be in this new Heir to the Empire movie. There is no promise. Also, Ahsoka wasn't there the last that I recall, and I don't think that Din and Grogu were there either. So they're making it their own thing, which is fine, except for the fact that it's like imagine if, like, Spider-Man No More, like like, the second Tobey Spider-Man movie takes basically the elements of the comic of Spider-Man No More right down to the cover art, right down to the cover art, right? But they make it in a way where, like, they're not calling it Spider-Man No More, like, it doesn't matter. The fact that this new movie's going to probably be called Heir to the Empire, but it has nothing to do with Heir to the Empire. It's like the same thing about how, like, we also yesterday watched the trailer for, like, the War of the Rohirrim, and Roland was saying that one of the characters, one of the prominent shown characters in that trailer was not actually a main player in the actual War of the Rohirrim story. So I say all this to say that for those of you that are sad about the Acolyte being canceled, I don't L and I don't like to say true fans because I think it's not fair to say who's a true fan and who is not. That's not nice. But if you are an engaged fan, how can you sit here and be sad about The Acolyte being canceled? I genuinely don't get that. Like, I really do not get that. And I'm not even I haven't read a whole lot of the books, and I've played a good chunk of the games, and I've seen all of the movies, and I've seen all of the shows. So I like to think that I know what I'm talking about, but I just I'm not able to comprehend it, y'all. I'm just really not. I'm seriously genuinely not able to comprehend how people can be so upset about The Acolyte being canceled. I really do not get it. Comment what you think because I'm really, really curious. Like, are you sad about The Acolyte being canceled, or are you happy, or are you somewhere in between on it? Like, I really just want to know. Let me know what y'all think.